Namaste, Jai Bharat. IRIS. IRIS is the Iranian Navy. IRIS Dana and IRIS 11 were two ships of Iran who were involved in an exercise where I think Bharat also was involved and were in international waters. And by then, the US Navy was showing their presence nearby, and Bharat has informed both Iran and also the concerned vessels that you don't steer in international waters because you could be targeted and attacked. And this IRS Dana just to ignore the warning. This usual kind of thing which the radicals do. They are very confident about things often which they are not. That's a problem. You can be confident about things that you are, but once you start becoming confident about things which you are not, then that's a serious foolishness. No better word to express that. That's a very serious foolishness. And this IRIS Dana has precisely done that. They are I think that's one of their best warships of Iran. So their confidence was boundless, and they thought nobody will attack them to begin with, and they thought nothing will happen to them. But we, Bharat, we are not inimical to Iran. We are not the enemies of Persians in any case with the historical relations, and we are not enemies to Iran. We have reasonably good relations. No partnerships, no military alliances, all right, but we are good. We are not enemies. In fact, Bharat has no enemies. Our policy is that we would like to be friendly with everyone except Pakistan, where the society right from childhood is taught to hate Hindus. Hindus and of course Bharat. So that is an exception which you can't help it, which had reflected on Bangladesh with the Mohammedan implant, which would naturally get redeemed in time. Otherwise, we have no enemies. We don't want to be enemies with people. We want to be. That's our nature. That's a part of. That's our culture. Nothing more to speak of. So we try to help people wherever it is possible. So we have informed Dana and also this Lavan. You be careful. If you want, you come to our waters. And US normally will not offend us by entering our waters, because if someone is entering our waters, it's a question of our sovereignty and integrity, and today's Bharat would not just put up with that. We won't proact, that's for granted, but we can't stop reacting. So, in all likelihood, nobody will unnecessarily provoke a friend who's not enemy to us. Nobody should unnecessarily provoke. Though America keeps doing it with their own logic and their own understanding and their own interest. That's all right. But then we only react when we are provoked, and the proaction never comes from us, except in case of Pakistan, because I've told you, Pakistan is taught. The society is taught from a very early childhood to hate Hindus. They use the word nafrat in their language. And Hindus, of course, like all others, are called kafirs. All others except they themselves. That is, let's take it very serious. So then I continued going in international waters and became a sitting duck in front of the US Navy. They torpedoed them, and the ship was sunk. Their overconfidence becomes foolishness. I told you that you should be confident upon the capability you have. But if you're confident of an imagined situation, then you are becoming foolish. That's precisely what happened then. Then, in the meantime, this Lavan had come to our waters. Then they had some snacks with their machines. So they requested for harboring and repairing, which of course we would have done to anybody. We did that, and they got themselves repaired. And I think we told them to use our waters to sail back to Iran. But they, I think, are planning to venture into or already had ventured into international waters. I don't know. Our point is that let no one make the Indian Ocean also a war zone. That's simple as that. Let no one make Indian Ocean also a war zone where we are not involved. That's not our war. It's somebody's war. Israel is our friend, but then Israel is our friend among many others. In the sense, Israel is our best friend, but not all associates of Israel can be of equal importance to us. Same is the case with Russia. Russia is our best friend, but many of Russia's friends may not be as good a friend to us. I need not say this is common sense logic. And this, of course, offended, likely, this is my speculation, offended the US. Then they wanted to move to Chabahar port, and we would again not compromise with our integrity and our sovereignty. Our navy also moved to that place, and US must have withdrawn. I mean, their aggression, they have withdrawn. They went back to international waters. This, of course, Chabahar port is under our control. It's Iranian port originally, but we have signed a contract with them for some years that now we will run the port and also maintain the port. Our need is very clear to everyone. We need that port to reach Afghanistan, because in between this most hostile people of Pakistan is there. So we have to go roundabout. Otherwise, if Pakistan occupied Kashmir was with us, we would have reached Afghanistan by road, as our ancestors have done it. Our Delhi king is married from Gandhara, which is Kandahar today. So our relations are very old with Afghanistan, and they know it. They know it as we know it. So there is no question of letting down Afghanistan, who is our friend. We have to reach supplies to them. Supplies means food, medicines. We are not supplying with them arms, ammunition, which like many others do. We help the people. Medicines, doctors, schools, roads, food, yeah, that we do. To an old friend, a time-tested, very old friend. So that's it. So we needed that port. Now, just because of ego, someone's ego, if they push to the Chabahar port, then we have tried, we made a protective sheath by placing our aircraft there. So, we shall meet again. Namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.